we talk a lot about technicals on this show, and you're just talking about the fundamental rationale while guys are in the space, and they've been in the space, and they're going to stay in the space. But, you know, if you look at the chart on Bitcoin, it actually looks at technically, might want to go a little bit lower. How much are guys following the technicals, at least in a Bitcoin, as a headline for the whole asset class?
Yeah, technicals are big. First of all, and you're right, Tim, Bitcoin leads this entire market. So, and technicals are very big. The kids in this place call it TA, technical analysis. Wow. And so, you know, that's somewhere around this 10,000 level is important. Yeah, that's some slang for you. It's not FUD.
I was wondering what TA was.
TA.
That's kind of a hard one, right?
No, let's not go there, guys.
I mean, only a crypto baller would know TA.
Yeah.
Right,
thank God for that. No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I should have a dictionary.
Have you guys bought more, by the way? Here on the desk?
No.
Yeah.
No,
Why not?
BK is managing my crypto portfolio.
So you trust
an extraordinary
trust in BK.
job. I trust in
TIBK.
BK. That's my new, TIBK.
You know what? I own Ethereum, and I own a little bit of a basket of currencies. But you know, to me, I still think there is a lot of uncertainty. I think the regulators are going to do something here, and it doesn't mean they destroy the asset class in any way. In fact, as Brian's talking about, ultimately this is validation.
Funny. Now, yesterday we had our very special Fast Goes Crypto show where we spoke to some of the biggest names in the space. But because of breaking news out of the White House, we didn't get to our interview with Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse, and that sparked absolute outrage all over Twitter, or what we like to call the Ripple effect.
So it is interesting that everyone on this show is still waiting to buy, and maybe they're right, because when that was aired, the market cap was still over 400 billion, and in fact, if you want to take a look, we're probably still trending downward. Let's bring out the thing. Yeah, so it is still trending downward. So in my opinion, like I said, if you are going to buy, I wouldn't put in, let's just say you want to invest $1,000. I would come in maybe at 10 or 20%. And like I said, leave that 80%, and hopefully you know what a limit order is. If not, if you go through the channel, I have a tutorial video on how to use at least GDAX, and most trading platforms are very similar of how to set limit orders. But if you're going to start buying in this market, I think limit orders are the way to go. And that way, like I said, if it does recover right away, you know, you'll at least you've made a purchase at 10 or 20%. But if it does continue to dip, you can buy at a lower price. And like I said, I am a big proponent of dollar cost averaging. So if it continues to crash, hopefully you've set aside money, or you're saving money to buy more of that dip. But it's just funny how a lot of these investors on this show, who are supposed to be crypto experts, are not even doing their own trading. They're giving all their money to the crypto baller, BK, Brian Kelly, which is very interesting. But hey, at least they ask good questions, and they make it pretty obvious that they don't know what they're talking about, where if you compare it to Fox News, it's much worse. And if you do get a chance, go through this channel. You should definitely check out this old lady on Fox News, the Bitcoin troll. Brings up some great technical analysis by comparing lotto scratchers to investing in cryptocurrency, which is a joke and pretty hilarious. But yeah, if you are going to enter this market, you know, I would like to just sum it up that, you know, you should learn how to do your own trading. Hopefully you're not doing what they're doing, and use limit orders. I think that's really, really important, because there's no telling whether, you know, we could, you know, go back down to this low of 300 billion, which I think is very unlikely, but I would for sure have some sort of limit orders, you know, priced in for this kind of correction. And at the same time, if it does dip more, you know, you're able to buy. But just buying lump sum, or just using Coinbase to make a one-time purchase, is not the way you want to trade, and not the way you want to invest. So there's plenty of content on my channel, and you can go on YouTube to learn how to do it. And if you still really need some help, you're welcome to come on this show. I actually don't mind showing you guys how to do this. Maybe we'll do a little Google Hangout, and I'll walk you through it so you learn how to use limit orders. But that's how I want to wrap this show up. It's a great time to buy right now, especially when it goes under 400 billion, and make sure you have some limit order set for, you know, if the market does dump and go back down to the all-time low, not the all-time low, but the 3-month low of 300 billion, you can make a move. All right, well, let me know what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and I will talk to you guys soon.